The fascinating history of high heels, from soldiers to fashion icons. High heels. Today they're a staple of women's fashion, but their origins tell a very different story. Surprisingly, high heels were first designed for men, with their roots tracing back over 1,000 years. The earliest known use of high heels dates back to the 10th century in Persia, modern-day Iran. Persian cavalry soldiers wore high-heeled shoes to help them stay secure in their stirrups while riding horses. The elevated heel allowed them to lock their feet into the stirrups, providing better balance and control while shooting arrows during battle. These heels weren't just practical. They also became a sign of status among the warrior class. Owning such shoes indicated wealth and military prowess. Persian art and literature from the time depicts soldiers wearing heels as part of their elaborate military attire. The shoes were often crafted from leather and featured intricate designs, highlighting their importance beyond mere utility. By the 16th century, Persian diplomats introduced these heeled shoes to European courts. The style quickly caught the attention of European aristocrats, who saw the shoes as a symbol of sophistication and masculinity. European men, especially those in high society, began adopting high heels to project authority, power, and status. During this period, European heels evolved to be more decorative and extravagant. Nobles commissioned artisans to create heels adorned with jewels, embroidery, and fine fabrics, making them an essential fashion statement among the elite. The taller the heel, the higher the social rank. One of the most famous early adopters of high heels was King Louis XIV of France. Known for his extravagant style, Louis XIV popularized the trend further by introducing red-heeled shoes as a mark of nobility. He even passed a law stating that only members of his court could wear red heels, cementing them as a symbol of royal privilege. Louis XIV's heels were not just a fashion statement, they were also a tool of power. Standing taller with his elaborate footwear, he conveyed dominance and control over his court. Portraits from his reign often depict him proudly wearing his signature red-heeled shoes. By the late 17th and early 18th centuries, societal norms began to change, and high heels gradually shifted from being a male status symbol to an item associated with femininity. This transition was influenced by evolving fashion trends that emphasized delicate, refined silhouettes for women. Women's heels became narrower, more ornate, and designed to accentuate the shape of their legs. Men's fashion, on the other hand, moved towards a more practical and less flamboyant style. The Enlightenment period brought a focus on reason and functionality, leading men to abandon high heels in favor of more comfortable, flat footwear. By the 19th century, high heels had become almost exclusively associated with women. They were seen as a symbol of femininity, elegance, and social status. The Industrial Revolution allowed for mass production of shoes, making high heels more accessible to women across different social classes. Throughout the 20th century, heels evolved with changing fashion trends. The stiletto heel, introduced in the 1950s, became a powerful symbol of glamour and empowerment for women. Hollywood celebrities and fashion icons popularized the style, cementing its place in modern fashion. Today, high heels are available in countless styles, shapes, and materials. While they are predominantly associated with women's fashion, recent years have seen a resurgence of men experimenting with heeled footwear, often inspired by historical trends. Despite their long journey from Persian soldiers to fashion runways, high heels continue to symbolize power, confidence, and style. Whether worn for aesthetic appeal or personal expression, they remain a fascinating piece of history. So next time you slip on a pair of high heels, remember, you're stepping into a legacy that dates back to warriors and kings. What has started as a practical tool for soldiers has become an iconic fashion statement across the world. Subscribe for more fun and weird stories of everyday items.